Inside a gleaming mansion perched over Biscayne Bay, palm trees swaying gently in the Miami heat, 8 young women live a life most people only dream about. The sprawling 6-bedroom, 5-bath home known as the Bop House is more than just a residence, it's a brand, a content machine, and the nucleus of a new digital empire. Their days are filled with filming, glam squads, photo shoots, and TikToks that rack up millions of views within hours. One recent clip, showing the girls dancing in bodycon dresses under neon lights spelling, Bops, drew over 4 million views. In another, they're lounging in matching cheetah print sets while, Get the Gat, blares in the background. Luxury cars line the driveway. They fly private to the Super Bowl. Dinner receipts hit $4,000 like it's pocket change. Leading the pack is Sophie Rain, a 20-year-old who co-founded the Bop House in December 2024. "I love what I do, and it's so much fun," she says, flashing a disarming smile. It's hard to argue. After launching an OnlyFans 2 years ago, she earned $43 million in her first year. "I felt trapped before," she says. "This gave me freedom, not just financial, but creative, emotional. I'm in control now." Collectively, the Bop House's residents brought in $250 million last year. With a combined following of nearly 90 million across TikTok, Instagram, OnlyFans, and YouTube, their influence is undeniable. They're not just content creators, they're full-fledged celebrities in the Gen Z ecosystem. But that level of exposure comes with a cultural ripple effect. For many young viewers, particularly teenage girls, their lives look not just glamorous but aspirational. These creators say they're not trying to be role models. In interviews, they've spoken candidly about childhood trauma, broken homes, financial hardship. They describe OnlyFans not as a fantasy, but a form of survival. Yet, little of that makes it into their content. Their online presence is curated to show the rewards, not the road. And that, says Dr. Jan Ponson, a child psychiatrist at Yale, is where the danger lies. "This just really presents as an exciting lifestyle," Ponson says. "These girls seem to have it together. They have things, they have money, they have the shining objects. There's no mention of the anxiety. No footage of the late nights answering subscriber messages. No hint of the internal battles over privacy, self-worth, and long-term consequences. Just champagne, Lamborghinis, and viral dances. I watch their videos, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong with my life," says Mia, a 16-year-old from Houston who follows multiple Bop House creators. "I want that freedom. I want that money." But she also admits she doesn't fully understand what they do to earn it. "I know it's something with OnlyFans," she says, "but it just seems like taking cute photos." That perception gap is a central concern for educators, parents, and mental health professionals. When wealth and fame are detached from context, they become easy to idolize. Social media thrives on illusion. The Bop House girls, with their flawless looks and designer wardrobes, play the part perfectly. But behind the camera, there's a constant hustle. Maintaining relevance, meeting quotas, managing trolls, balancing friendships and business partnerships that often blur. Some creators admit the pressure is intense. "You can't stop," says another resident who asked not to be named. "You lose subscribers, you lose money. And once you're in, it's really hard to get out." Still, the glamour continues. And it's a powerful magnet for viewers who are growing up in a world where the economy feels out of reach and traditional paths, college, corporate jobs, seem stale or inaccessible. This is the first time in history that young women can make this kind of money on their own terms, says digital culture researcher Drive Lonnie Yamada. But with that comes a lot of baggage we haven't prepared society to deal with. Parents are often caught off guard. "My daughter wanted to be a doctor," says one mother in Los Angeles. Now she talks about getting famous online. She says if she had $43 million, she wouldn't need anything else. The conversation isn't just about adult entertainment. It's about visibility. Who gets it, how they use it, and what happens when it's unchecked. TikTok doesn't come with a warning label, says Ponson. It doesn't say, "This is curated, this is monetized, this is potentially harmful." And so the cycle continues. Girls watch, they admire, they dream, they post their own versions, hoping to catch the algorithm's eye. Meanwhile, in Miami, the Bop House grows in fame and influence. The women there are smart, strategic, and hyper-aware of their image. They know what works. They know what sells. We're not trying to be perfect, says Sophie. We're just being ourselves. But, themselves, is a brand. A brand shaped by money, molded by the male gaze, and filtered through the lens of extreme online capitalism. There's a tension at the core of all of this: empowerment versus exploitation, agency versus pressure, aspiration versus reality. And it raises an uncomfortable question: can something be both empowering for the creator and misleading for the viewer? For now, the answer seems to be yes. So long as platforms reward aesthetics over authenticity, and society undervalues slow-earned success, the glittering lure of internet stardom will only grow stronger. As for Sophie Rain and her housemates, they'll keep dancing in front of neon signs. Keep racking up millions. Keep enjoying the freedom they fought for. But off camera, the story is far more complicated. And no filter can hide that forever.